Hello everyone, Garnet here, and welcome back to Scorched Earth. We pretty much started off from right where we were at before. The only main things that have changed is I actually made ourselves a metal hatchet, so I'm ready to collect stuff with that. But also, if I check in the smithy over here, I made ourselves a shovel. Just needed to make 2 cementing paste in the mortar and pestle, and that was pretty easy to do. So, I just want to check where this treasure map is. Maybe we can get that today. Alrighty, that's a good ways away, but not too far. Honestly, it's kind of near the very center of the map, which I was kind of thinking I wanted to try to find a base over there anyway, so this may work out in our favor. Usually if you build along the river, it can be a little bit cooler than if you actually go anywhere else. Usually I would build over here. Let's see if I can find exactly where. I think it's right here is where I was built before, so it's kind of around the corner from there. Shouldn't be too bad if we can find something in this area. But before we do that, I also want to let you know that I do have this raptor fully imprinted. We're just going to wait for them to grow up, and then they can follow us as well, and kind of increase the raptor pack, the hunting pack that we had before. I also took a second and collected a few more of these plant species Y seeds, so we can actually go and tame that other jerboa before we leave this area. I know last time I saw him, he was kind of near these ruins, so I'm hoping that he hasn't gotten too far from here. This must be him right here. Yep. Hey, buddy. You gonna come join us? Now that I actually have this club, it'll be a little easier to knock him out than it was the other one. Oh, and since he has a baby, he'll actually stay with me. I don't really love the fact that you're doing that, but at the same time, I know you're not going anywhere, so I don't have to chase you everywhere like I did the other one. Oh. Okay, well, I feel like they're pretty safe under here, to be honest, considering the other one couldn't, like, all the raptors and stuff couldn't get through any of these types of sticks. So, we're going to have ourselves a very high-level pair of jerboas, which is amazing. We'll probably claim the baby as well. We may as well have more. You are not fully grown quite yet. You're at 98% though, so it won't be much longer. I think I'm also going to make a crossbow, so I at least have some sort of a projectile weapon that I can use. Really? Okay, that was interesting. That's all I needed. May as well make that up and have something that I can use that's, I mean, considering our bow is already kind of damaged, let's just swap that out for the next model. Alright, so our raptor's grown up. I should probably make you a saddle as well, just so that everyone is actually as evenly protected as they can be. Oh my god. We are totally out of wood over here. That's why I made a hatchet. Now we got plenty. Okay. That's gonna be another sandstorm. Not loving that. Definitely wish that we had... Oh, our tent's also in pretty bad shape. What do I need to repair you? Tent thatch, fiber, hide, wood, silk. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna repair my tent. Can't believe we're gonna get stuck in another sandstorm right now. Of all the things and all the times, we were just gonna head out and go get ourselves a treasure. Okay, I'm gonna go grab our new jerboa before this sandstorm starts. I'm also pretty sure that since I wasn't right next to it, the baby's going to have ran away and or despawned, so I may not be able to get them. Come on, buddy. Oh, I hear it, actually. It's still over here somewhere. There you are, dude. You're gonna come home with us as well. There you go, cute little thing. Kind of keep you alive. I just need to get back to our little platform, and then we can hide out in the tent that's been newly fixed. Alright, we've got all of our jerboas back at base. They're all going to be able to tell me exactly what's going on with the weather. I'm going to have to hang out in here, though, for a little while. I'm going to make as many arrows as I can. Oh, yeah, 84 arrows. I got plenty. Let's do it. Doesn't look like anything started just yet, so we'll make sure that we put this in your inventory. Oh, never mind. There it is. There's just a giant wall of sandstorm coming in. I mean, I gotta say that effect is really cool. It also is kind of terrifying, the fact that it just kind of flows in like that. But I think that's what they're going for. So we're gonna have to just hang out in here again. I'll bring you guys back in once the sandstorm's done. Okay, looks like the thing just stopped. It is now officially nighttime in the middle of the desert. Oh, that red drop over there. I tell you, it's so tempting, especially since it's literally where we're headed. Okay, anyway, let's focus. I made up a bunch of arrows, but I also repaired my armor. Things are a lot better off than they were before, and we've got all of our raptors all kind of kitted out and ready to go. Let me see. Want an amberberry? I can probably do that real quick. Sorry, one sec. There you go. One imprint does 100%, and it has Scorch Carrier on it. That's actually a very interesting one to have. Anyway, let's focus on what we're actually trying to do. Hello, Dodek. I'm going to head on this direction. We're going to go and see what we can find, kind of where this treasure is, and if we can find a spot that kind of looks like it'd be nice to live, maybe we'll just set up camp, kind of get prepared, and then we'll come grab everyone else. So I'm going to gamma up just a little bit, but as we're heading on over there, if you guys do end up finding yourselves enjoying this one, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It makes a massive difference, and it means the world to me. I'm thinking our best bet is going to be kind of following along this path, kind of down and around here. I know from living over in this spot that there's a path that goes down into the water safely on this part. So we'll just kind of go off along that bit and see if maybe we can find something cool along the way. You guys really getting stuck on something again? What are you doing? Now that we're far enough away, I can do a whistle attack my target, and I'll be able to fire off something. That's another high-level male jerboa. We'll be able to fire off something with my crossbow, and they'll go finish off whatever I started. Let's not get wrapped up in the middle of their fight, huh? Now, this area is kind of a nice... It's kind of a nice path. It's pretty open and easy to travel through. I'll have to do the same thing with the rest of my creatures after we get these guys this way, if we find something anyway. We don't want to be too far away from an obelisk, but we don't want to be too close either. You know, you kind of want to have a good balance of everything. And I've never really built along the river. I've always kind of found something else. So hopefully we'll find something kind of down in that spot that'll be a nice spot to be. Okay, I'm seeing a bunch of moths and another Dodek down here. I don't really see anything too dangerous. Thunderstorms won't really affect me at this point in time, considering I'm not really, using electricity. So we should be good. Oh, hello, Sabretooth. Could we just, go for it, everybody. Take care of our problem. There we go. The hunting pack continues. The hunting pack prevails. They definitely didn't stand a chance. I want to be very careful, especially when I come up along rocks that are kind of larger sticking up out of the ground. We really do not want to run into a rock elemental. That would not be a fun thing to deal with right now. I'd have to whistle passive, make sure no one tries to attack it, and we have to run. And not get hit by a bunch of rocks. So we're kind of coming up to a point where there might be a few things in our way. Maybe. This is not necessarily the safest area over here by this mountain, and the reason that I know that for sure is this little plateau right ahead of me, straight ahead of me in fact, is where I would build, typically. At least the last time I played on this map. Ooh, a Serato. Okay, let's keep moving. Yeah, right up on the edge of this cliff, kind of taking over this area, cutting off whatever point stuff and kind of climb up on. It's a pretty good spot, at least my opinion. Other than the fact that it's not down in the cooler parts of the desert. It can still get really hot randomly. We're just going to kind of move along and not attack anything as long as we can help it. I don't think they're going to try to turn around on me right now, right? No, we weren't close enough. Fantastic. We're still coming up on our treasure. The path that goes down to the water... I think we're about where it's at, actually. We need to go up this direction and then head down a little. I'm pretty sure, if we turn around this will lead us right down into that hole I was talking about. That straight path down into the water. Which is perfect timing, because I actually need some more water. Whoa! That was what I was worried about! Alright, everyone. No. Passive, dummies. No, that's not passive. That's neutral. Neutral. Passive. Run. Do not die to the rocks! Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Oh my god. Whew. Yep. That was what I was worried about. It could have gone worse, but that could have gone better. Would have liked to not run into any of those at all. I'd panic and click neutral instead of passive. I definitely went a little further north than I had intended. But it's okay. We're getting down into the river part now. Maybe up there. Maybe we can go up there and take a look around, see if we can find something that looks cool. Okay, we want to be back on attack my target now. We're being attacked by bugs. Not a bad thing, we need some chitin. Could not hurt. Also get more meat this way. Yeah, and bugs like that are why I don't want to actually build down here. How many there are, they're just everywhere. Absolute menaces, dude. Oh my god, every time I think they're gone, there's more! There's just another group! That one looks really hurt, and I think that has something to do with the fact that they got hit by a rock. Okay. Bugs are taken care of. I need to get over to this treasure. Not like it's going to disappear or anything. Oh my god, there's more. And this is why I wanted to bring a small hunting pack when I wanted to come and explore down here. Because if I tried to run through this on my own, they'd hit me, they'd slow me down. Well, they don't really slow you down. They'd stop your stamina from coming back. But still, that's also awful. How many bugs are there? Alright. Let's see. We got 7 levels on our Sabertooth, which is kind of nice. I think I want to add 2 to stamina, 3 to health, and 2 to melee. Just kind of spread everything around a little bit. More bugs? You guys. Really? Got another one of you? Alright, it backed off. There's gonna be... Just go. Just go. We're gonna be sitting here fighting bugs all day if we stop and humor that thing. I'm a little bit worried about being by these larger bodies of water, because they can have capros, and that would not be fun either. But I definitely need the water, so good thing we're down here at least. Well, if we really needed a bunch of chitin for anything, we're definitely gonna have plenty of it. Didn't even need to hunt that out, it just kind of found me. I think I just see a saber over there, past these other more bugs. Okay, so it's like inside of the giant skull. Alright, treasure. I'm hoping you're worth all these bug fights. I heard another one. Oh my god. Alright, what are we gonna get? Come on, really good stuff. Oh my god, the Ceratosaurus saddle. That's a really good one to find early on. That was in a green one, too. And the stun baton will be good to break down when we have the opportunity to do that. It's going to be a while, but still. Very much worth breaking down. You get a lot of electronics and everything from these. Alright, I mean, there's a Sabertooth baby, so we're going to leave that thing alone. I mean, we're right in the middle here. I kind of feel like I want to go up there. Kind of climb up to a different part from where we're at right now. Maybe we'll cross this water. I don't know how. I don't think it's that deep, right? Maybe we'll go out and around just to be safe. In case there's a capro hiding in it. Come on, fellas. Let's go. I guess I should say ladies, because you're all females, huh? The pelt. Where did I get all that pelt from? Very, very heavy. Ooh, a purple drop. I don't think I'm going to allow myself to get a purple drop yet. I think today we'll allow myself to get white and green. We'll just kind of work our way up and eventually get ourselves to the point where I'll allow myself to get something more. And there's a white not too far away, but I kind of, like I said, I want to kind of climb upward from here. More! I shouldn't be surprised, honestly. This is just this entire adventure. And if you really think about it, I mean, I live in a desert state at the moment, and ants, you run into ants everywhere. So I really shouldn't be surprised that this is exactly how this is. It's really helping level up our saber, though. That's for sure. Alright, let's see. I mean, well, heading up onto this... Other than the bugs, which I don't think I'm going to be able to avoid anywhere inside of the river area. I mean, this area looks pretty flat. I mean, it's got rocks, but you can build over the rocks, right? And if I look at the map... Hold on, I still have another bug to deal with. If I look at the map... We're pretty much, like, right in the middle of the entire place anyway. I don't feel like this would be a bad spot to build. And since we're in the canyons, I shouldn't actually die of heat. I mean, I'm currently almost dying of cold, but that's the opposite side, so, I mean, I'll take that. And if stuff spawns down there, drops and stuff, this wouldn't be a bad spot to be at all. I think I want to give this spot a shot. I know I haven't really looked around anywhere else, but I can kind of cut off the paths that go up and down, so stuff shouldn't just be able to walk in if it really tried to. I could also, since it's kind of connected like this, I could make a bunch of other things I can use to get out of here. I'm thinking if I want to use a train at all in this series, but I'm not entirely sure. Don't really need to, but I think it would be kind of fun. My only other concern about building anywhere inside the canyons is they do sometimes get extremely foggy and you just don't see anything. But I mean, this spot right here, also above it, I could probably use... I would imagine that one of these rocks would probably be higher than where the fog goes. So I could probably build some sort of lookout tower on one of these, and I could probably make that work. I could probably also build a bridge across this. I don't know why I would, but I could technically do that. Alright. I think it is settled. I think I'm going to build kind of in this area over here, and I want to kind of claim this whole section. I think that's kind of my thought process here. Kind of build stuff along this whole place. Make something interesting, maybe, over time. Make sure I get all my raptors unstuck from all their stuff. Let's get bit by another bug. That is going to be the only problem. But once I start building around here, stuff won't spawn, so I guess I won't have to be too worried about it for too long. I guess the only thing that's left is for me to actually build some sort of a foundation and a bed so I can actually respawn over here in the worst case scenario. I did actually still have a lot of my materials I didn't mean to take with me, so I think we're good. For the time being, I'm just gonna... Oh, no, I can't cancel that. It's already been done. Okay, that wasn't what I meant to do, but that's alright. We'll just do this real quick. We'll have one literally with a bed on it. I was gonna do another... I was going to do a thatch one, but it didn't really give me the chance. Because I misclicked. It was my bad. But now we have a bed and something to spawn on in here. Okay, so I don't know if I want to try to bring the entire pack, because what it's going to do is make it so one of them may or may not make it. They probably get stuck on something. I'm going to have to bring all the rest of my creatures here, and they are 1,500 away, straight down this direction. I mean, that's not that bad. I could probably at least go grab the... I could go and grab a jerboa and grab a creature and maybe 2 others on my way. I don't know. Without having the hunting pack, the bugs may be a problem. So I made a marker here so I can actually remember where I need to go to bring everything back. I'm going to leave the raptors. I'm just going to bring the... I'm going to go over there on the saber. And, ooh, does that mean drops come down right here as well? That's actually really cool. If only I had agreed to let myself get blues today. Oh, it's so tempting. No. Greens. I'm gonna stick to my guns. I'm gonna stick to my guns. We're gonna do white and green today. And the next one we'll do blues and stuff on top of that. That way we'll just kind of have a slow progression. We'll be able to make it so I don't rush to the end of this too fast. See, and this is the path that I was meaning to go up. Kind of underneath all of that, but I kind of overshot it and went too north. Is this right where yes, this is by my typical base. There are a lot of RGs here. That was the only other thing that kind of got under my skin there, is they would randomly just fly into my base and start attacking stuff. So I put everyone kind of away. But that being in mind, if I want to actually tame some RGs, I'll just come over here. Hello, horse. Tame some RGs, I'll come over here and try to tame them here, because I know there's a pretty reliable source of them around this spot. I need to get up onto something so I can get my stamina back. Preferably out of reach of the Serrato that I just saw down there, trying to eat at a horse. Hello, Serrato. Considering the saddle we just got, I definitely should tame some of you guys while we're here. Alright, stamina's back, and since I'm just on the saber, I'm going to go pretty much straight to them. I wouldn't want to do that with stuff following me, because there actually is a canyon here that leads down to one of the caves. But since it's just me, I should be able to jump over it, no problem. Hello, everyone. I've decided where we're going to go move to, so we're going to have to take a couple of you with us, and we're going to have to make it over there multiple times. Wish I would be able to bring everyone in one go, but I don't think that would be a smart idea. So let's grab kind of some stuff that I'm going to want to bring with me. I think more specifically, I just need to make sure that I bring some of the rarer resources. And I also need some meat. Everything that I cooked in there, definitely need to bring that with us. I think what I want to do is I want to be on the Parasaur that has the lesser defense saddle, so that I can control and see what's going on. We'll have this one follow, we'll have the Saber follow, and I think I'm also going to have this Morellatops follow. They're all kind of around the same speed. I'm just going to have to come back and grab some of the Jerboas later on, which I can do easily just on a single trip with the Saber, and then just bring them back one at a time. Considering a lot of the creatures that are right in front of this mountain over here, I might be a little bit concerned about trying to go that way. I may want to just deal with the bugs in the swamp, or in the water. Oh, but if we go this way, there's a green drop. I might be able to actually get something today. Where is our Morellatops friend? Oh no, you get stuck on a tree over there? These fallen branches, man, I swear, they're definitely around to stop your creatures from following you properly. Alright, let's go. Maybe we will go down into the water first. This might be a dumb idea. Or, like, kind of just be a little further down. Probably be easier than to deal with the Cerrado and the Argies that are up the other direction. I guess we'll just have to see. Fingers crossed nothing goes wrong. Everyone still there? Yes. A little bit worried about all these plants and stuff. They're probably getting in the way. Oh, no. You guys gonna make it down here? Okay. Raptor's taken care of. It's fine. A lot less to worry about. And everyone still followed me. It's getting a little bit... Oh, it's almost daytime, actually. I don't know what it is, but it feels like the daytime lasts a lot longer than the nighttime does on Scorched. I'm not complaining. It's just kind of an observation that I've had. And I'm glad that it's raining, honestly. Can fill up my water skin in the meantime. Okay, Titanium Murmur Soldier. I can't even hit you. Are you guys not going to attack? Okay, hold on. I need you to be not aggressive, but neutral. At least kill the dumb bug, okay? Don't just let it kill us. That's ridiculous. Ooh, I'm actually getting a good amount of lag right now. I don't ever have this kind of lag. That's weird. We're a little bit more than halfway there from where we started. I say that, we're like 2/3 of the way. We're about 1,500 away. So yeah, we're making it in good time. And if I can actually just avoid the bugs, then nobody will end up attacking them, and we'll waste less time. Alright, they fought some. Never mind. I almost feel like that the lag I'm getting is from the dust particles from the Morellatops. Alright, I recognize this spot. Let's just kind of keep moving. Follow the river around the outside edge. Never mind. Fight every bug. Oh my god, there's 4 soldiers over the water over there. You doing okay, Morellatops? You're looking a little bloody right now. You guys are out for ant blood, aren't you? Okay, we're about to get in another big battle. As soon as we go by these guys, they're all going to come after us too. I don't want to just put you in passive unless they can keep up with you. Honestly. Alright, let's keep going. We're almost there. I don't think the Jerboas would have done very well if I actually did decide to have them follow also. This is probably the best bet. We've gotten so much extra chitin, I'm sure, just from all these, just from all the times they've attacked us on the way. Ow. Everyone still here? Cool. Literally up on the top of this hill, guys. We've made it. Okay, you guys have all made it. Good job. We're gonna chill here with the raptors. Have everyone kind of just go and beat up over there. Oh my god. That could have been a lot worse, honestly. We did have a lot of bugs attack us, but, I mean, they're just bugs. What are they gonna do, for real? At least, you know, when we're not on foot. If we were on foot, that could have gone a lot worse. Obviously, with how slow that took, I definitely didn't end up getting the green drop. I would have very much loved to get that, but oh well. I'm going to actually just go and grab the other Jerboas real quick so I don't have to worry about that in the future at all. And I'll bring you guys back in when everyone has actually moved to a new spot. So I also grabbed all of my resources and all of the other structures that were kind of hanging out over here that we needed. I'm also probably just going to come grab these guys at some other time, but I wanted to at least grab one more of them. And the one here actually has the Scorched Carrier trait. So we're actually having them carry the Scorched Earth specific items. Things are a little bit lighter right now than they would have been if I had just left it alone. I keep forgetting, like, I mean, the amount of falling damage from a saber is going to be a lot less than anything else, huh? Let's go and set this stuff up at the new area. I really want to actually get something set up over there. I mean, we've got another thunderstorm coming. Luckily, it's not going to actually affect us still. But, we definitely have to just kind of keep all the other storms in mind. Having a heat wave or something will most likely end up getting us killed. So, I'm just glad that that's the only one that's really coming right now. Ah, we actually have ourselves a scorpion over here. This is why I was thinking about actually cutting off the path to our new area, because it does look like we have something on either side that could work. But we'll see how it goes. This is the only time I've had anything spawn up here right now. That isn't just a small bug. It's a much bigger bug. There you go. Let's see. I need to go and set down all these things over here real quick. I haven't decided on how I'm going to build my house here or anything. I just kind of know that I like this area. It also has the water right underneath, so it'll be really easy to set up irrigation. But not only that, I was double checking some other things, and apparently there's some good pearl collection down on this side. Or kind of over on this side, I guess, down in the water. And that's going to be really helpful as well. Because we definitely want to get ourselves silica pearls in a pretty easy way if we can. We got that, and it wouldn't let me do this, right? Oh no, it will. Okay, that's kind of crazy. I never really thought about putting stuff on the side of foundations. I don't know if that's always been a thing, but I'm glad that it's working out that way, honestly. Man, red drops just everywhere that I'm just passing through. It really sucks that I'm not allowing myself to grab them right now. They could have the thing that's going to help me save everything else on this map, but I'm just gotta follow my own rules, man. Just gotta follow my rules. Okay, so now we're going to craft up all of the narco arrows, the trach arrows, that I possibly can, because I did mention in the last one that I really wanted to get Argentavis as soon as we can, so that's exactly what I'm going to try to go and focus on doing right now. In the meantime, I'm also going to kind of clean up a few of these rocks around here so I can kind of get an idea of how big I want to make the foundation for my new home. So I've kind of put everything together that I'm going to need to actually get ourselves an Argentavis trapped and tamed, well, at least knocked out. We'll figure out the food when we need to, but I want to give credit to Captain Fat Dog. I've actually never tried his trap before, but I have everything put together to go and give it a shot. And we're going to go try and see if we can pull this off. Now, the trap is significantly cheaper than the one that I used on the island, and I've just kind of been a little bit stuck in my ways of doing that. So today, I figured that we'd at least give something new a try. We'll just follow the same path up here that we were at, kind of go to that same mountain spot. I might even actually place this trap on the edge of the cliff where I normally build my base. Oh no, where did it run off to? We cannot afford to have you take my meat. Nope, nope, nope. I kind of need all that. Thank you. And I've got a saber on me. I've got a couple sabers on me and at least 2 more Pegos. Lovely. Just gotta love the trip going across the desert. Alright, I don't remember exactly where that elemental was that was along this way, but hopefully we don't run into it too quick. It was like right here, wasn't it? Yeah, it's that guy. It's that rock right there. I could tell it was like oddly flat, sticking up out of the ground. Ooh, there's a horse. There's a horse, there's a horse. You don't have a baby though, do you? I want a high-level horse, honestly. You're only level 50, okay. I would like one that is at least 135, if not higher. They actually would be very helpful for making up all of our clay, because they actually reduce the weight significantly for sand and all that. Sand and the... You know, the only thing I didn't think about is I don't have a way to see what level these guys are until it's time. I accidentally hit you. I think you're only like level 75. I still need to get some crystal, but I'll get some once I have one of these guys tamed for sure. Oh, you're 35. You know, we're gonna take care of you as well as the scorpion right now. I'm surprised I'm not hitting your wing. There we go. I missed. How did I miss? Definitely didn't look like I missed. Okay, that's much better. Whole projectile weakness thing, very nice to use against them. Alright, so there should be another one around here. There's one right there. What level are you, big guy? Just let me know. 80? No, we're not going to settle for 80. We may need to travel a little bit further up onto the mountainside. I get another headshot like the last one. There we go. So much damage with headshots. Boop! There we go. I should probably be checking their bags if they actually have any treasure maps, because they can drop some too, but it is what it is. Hello, RG. I don't want to just fire up at you and waste a trank shot, but at the same time, I don't know if I have any other way to get you down here. I could kill the scorpion and leave the body for a second. That's always a good way to lure in an Argentavis. A corpse. Okay, make short work of those guys. We'll collect one of them, leave the other one. There we are. Come on. I know you're interested in this corpse. Come on down, dude. What level are you? I think that is low level also. Does that say 40 or 140? 40, damn it. Okay. Too many low level RGs in this one spot. I feel like the ones that I normally ran into over here were much higher. I know that it spawns differently. I've just had that kind of luck before. Alright. Anything of interest in here? Nope. Could tame a moth, but I really came over here specifically for RGs. Let's see. Keep on moving up the hill, see if maybe there's some more up in the air. I don't know. Yeah, that's a pretty good spot over there. I'm not gonna lie. I can see it pretty well from up here. Well, if I didn't have enough chitin from everything else, all the ones from out here should really make a big difference. I definitely need some for the Argentavis saddle. Ooh, a bob note. May as well grab the bob note. Get a little bit more extra experience. There's a couple more down there. I don't know if they just spawned. They weren't there before, but I'll take it. I mean, they are very high up in the air at the moment. There's not really anything else down here to kind of lure them with. Was the other one lower to the ground? It wasn't. Oh, but we got some sabers we can use. Or a saber that I can use. Oh, and there's also their baby for the prime. Which, it's a little bit early to collect, but, you know. The fact that there should be prime... I just ate the bodies without even thinking about the fact that I literally was trying to use them to lure stuff down. Ooh, is this going to piss him off? Am I within range? I think I hear one. Yep! That's a good way to piss him off. What level are you? 40 also? Come on, dude. Let's lure you over towards the other one so that when you die, the other one comes down. And... good job, Saber. No. God, freaking out of habit just to do it. Just to try to collect everything right off the bat. What level are you? I literally can't see what level you are. Hold on. Level 60. What's with the low-level RGs today, man? Okay. Still gotta check, because the Saber's over half weight. Nope. Alright, any over on that side? I have seen a few over on the other side of this where there's a little bit of metal as well. Oh, blue drop coming down. Ah, there is one over there. Problem is, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other things that usually spawn over there also. I think I see a golem as well, and a Cerrado. Ugh. It's a lot of Argies, though. And there's a Uteranus. That's what I'm hearing. That's not good. So maybe if I go to this area from a little bit further down, I can avoid the horrifying Cerrado and the terrifying Uteranus. Both of them. Don't do your thing. Your boost thing. You already did your thing, didn't you? I don't like that. You guys are strong. And if you didn't do it before, you definitely just did it now. We're gonna go out and around this way. I gotta scout out these RGs, dude. There's so many of them over here. Ooh, you're blue. Hello. 130. That could do. That could do for the first one. I'm thinking, considering I'm trying to use the RGs for the boss fight, you guys probably figured that out by me bringing really strong RG saddles blueprints with me. But I'm going to have, instead of just taming 1 or 2 pairs of like max level RGs, I'm going to get like 5. We're going to make sure that we have the absolute best stats on these RGs before we do anything with them. Is that the one? I mean, yeah, that's got to be the one, right? It's the only blue one I could see around here. I need to build that trap, and I need to lure it over to it. And hopefully I build it right. It doesn't look too complicated, but, you know, you never know. I could definitely mess it up. Okay, so let's build it really fast. It looked like you really just did 1 foundation. And then you had the 3 walls, but they were turned to this. Not to this, sorry, I messed that up. They were turned to the very skinny posts for the double doorways. And then you did one of these shorter. I think it was right there. And then you put a door. I'm pretty sure this is how it was laid out. I'm not 100%, but I guess we'll give it a shot. And hopefully I don't do this wrong. Alright, looks like that one's lower to the ground again. Let's see if I can get it on my tail specifically and have it follow me over to that. Or maybe we can try it on just whatever RG I can get to follow me first. As long as I can get one all on its own, then maybe that's all we need. Okay, sorry, I did have that gammaed up a little bit for the nighttime, and I forgot to change that. So, probably should be better now. Okay, you. I need your attention. Come on, RG. I'm going to shoot you with the trank arrow. Maybe considering where it's at, I should probably go up there. Ugh. Alright, let's get its attention. Come on, big fella. Let's see if I did this right. Oh, you did get stuck in there. And then what you need to do to get it stuck is just open the door. Oh, no way. Okay. Yeah, props, Captain Fat Dog. This is amazing. This is a very, very cost-efficient trap. You are the 130. Yep. Okay, cool. Great. I'm just going to back up. We're going to get this thing knocked out. We're going to have to get some more prime meat that's not going to be mostly spoiled by now. That's crazy that you can get an RG trapped in something this small. It's very easy to actually shoot them because there's not very much in the way compared to the other traps that I would use. Oh, I definitely shouldn't have done that. I'm a little bit worried about this thing dying. Oh, never mind. It's knocked out. Fantastic. We're going to give it a second. I'm going to go and collect some more of the prime meat, and then we'll come back when we have a little bit. Maybe we'll let it starve up a little bit more, too. I don't know. Maybe I'll go grab another jerboa in the meantime, and then we'll grab some prime meat on the way back, and that'll probably give us some time to starve this thing down a little. It'll at least be a little bit easier that way. Less chance for something happening to it. Okay, I'll come and grab you a little bit later, final jerboa. I have to bring this one, because you're the only one that actually has the tracker on it. I could fix that, but it's fine. This is the one I tamed very first. He's my little buddy. Considering the speed of the saber, when you just hop constantly, I'm going to end up getting there way too soon for them to have starved down at all, but it's fine. I think if I do a little bit, it'll at least make it so I don't have to worry about trying to use any narcotics on it to keep it down. There's some baby jerboas. I'm sorry, little things. I just need the prime meat from you. Now we've got plenty. Let's go feed our RG and see how close we get to taming it. So once we have the RG tamed, we'll actually get the ability to go up and grab crystal from the mountaintops to make ourselves the spyglass, so we'll be able to find the higher level ones easier. And we'll also be able to actually grab all of our utility creatures that we're wanting to get to make sure we build everything on this map as fast as possible. It's definitely more than enough prime meat, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to keep it in the amount of time I need. It's an aggressive one. Makes sense. Came after me pretty quick. Honestly, I thought that would have been a little bit more than just 2 feeds, but that's okay. I'm going to run this Yerboa back. We'll probably go grab the last one as well. Just kind of repeat the same process. That way we'll be done, and actually we'll have no reason to go back to that other location after this. If only I could jump over this. I'm going to have to go down into the water and deal with this one. Right. Ooh, there's a note down there. There's a note down there right next to the house. Am I going to land on it? No, we barely did not make that. Okay. We tried. We'll grab that note when we need to. Just like on the island, we're going to want to grab every single note from here before we leave as well. And I just want to kind of use specific creatures for it for a little while. If we grab it now, all it's going to do is give me experience, and I don't really need some at the moment. Okay. There you go, Yerboa. Let's go grab the last one. And then top off the RG on meat if we need to. Okay, and with that, that does kind of grab everything from this previous base. There's not really anything that I need to bother with at the moment. I think I'm going to leave the bed here just in case something happens while I'm kind of in the area and I need to spawn just from somewhere. But that'll do it. That'll do it for this area over here. Looks like the RG is halfway tamed as well. Let's see. When it comes to the meat in our inventory, I mean, they still have a good 10 minutes on them, but I'm going to have to get a little bit more on the way back just to guarantee that they don't spoil and end up losing some of the effectiveness on this guy. And the perfect candidate has just shown its face. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, we're good. Want to give me some hide as well? Appreciate that. Can't turn that down. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed with our Sabertooth right now. When we just brought him home in the last one, got him fully imprinted, he's been leveled quite a bit, and he's doing a good amount of damage. He's doing some serious work for us here. I wouldn't be able to have moved as far as I did if it weren't for this guy. Let's see. Looks like there's a white drop not far from the red obelisk. Considering I haven't grabbed any drops other than the treasure map today, maybe I should go and see if I can get it. I'm being chased by that terror bird. Oh, it's not just one. If I can walk up here, they can walk up here, right? Just want some stamina back before we get attacked. I'm in an awkward spot they can't quite get to. That's really funny that they'll just run off like that. Goodbye! I'm not entirely sure where this drop is. Oh, it's gone. Never mind. But I do love the red obelisk. It's very beautiful over here. It's also very deadly. But that's the same about most other things in this map, or other maps in general. There aren't very many safe places. That one's just coming down, but I think it's a ways out there. Probably more than I would want to travel. A green drop coming down. That works. It's coming down like right where we're going to get our bird. I like this. I'm happy about this. I've also got to be fully and entirely honest with you guys. I was worried about this particular location. Now that I've built the trap there and have the RG in it. When I was walking away, I was worried we were going to have some single-player shenanigans. But I'm happy to be wrong about that. Okay, so these ones still have a good 13 minutes on them, where the ones that were in there had 5. So we definitely needed to come out here and swap out the meat. I don't know if that's going to be enough to actually get it to the very end, though. I'm not going to lie, I'm not sure. But we are at 70%, so only really needs 3 more, so I guess we're probably okay. But we can't just pretend that we know for sure, you know? You gotta be vigilant. There's so many RGs over here. I'm sure that more have spawned on that mountain now that I've kind of walked away for a while, too. Definitely going to be a little bit concerned about getting attacked by those when I try to grab this drop. But I'm definitely going to get this thing. We're not really going to leave this area until it's done. Alright, drop is touching down here in a sec. Just feels like there's a giant swarm of birds over here. I have to be careful. If one of them does come after me, we don't want to end up just killing them because it'll piss off the rest. And they could accidentally get lured over to the one that I have knocked out right now. And that wouldn't be good. Okay, first green drop on Scorched. What do we got? More Parasaur saddles. Ooh, but carrots, though! The carrots could be nice. If I do find ourselves like a horse, I could actually tame it instead of needing to take the baby. Ooh, that's big. That is pretty big. I just have to make sure that I can actually get one before they spoil. Do they last longer on... So on me, they last 4 minutes. Do they last longer on you? Yes, they do. You're going to hold on to my carrots for me, bud. Because you're not going to eat them. Since you are specifically a carnivore. Only thing is, I've only seen a couple lower level horses so far. I would love to get higher level ones for sure. You can't not tame horses on a map like this. It's straight up the desert, and it's got... We have the western themes and stuff, which I will actually put on some skins for that in a little bit once our base is built. I just haven't wanted to do that too early, you know? Because it ended up being in that the entire time, and that's just a little much. I decided I want to come over here and kind of look for a horse while I'm waiting for that, now that we actually have some carrots to use. I mean, I saw a couple down this way, but they were kind of lower levels. If the RG does fully tame, it probably would make it easier. I can actually build a little trap pen to put it into. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Is like you get an RG, you can put everything that you want to tame into a taming pen, and you are set. I have had a lot of fun kind of just running around and shooting stuff outside of traps, but, you know, for the sake of efficiency, you don't always want to do it that way. Let's see, we just have sabers down here, baby saber here. Where are some horses? Or at least a horse over level 100. I would settle for that, for now. Ooh, there's a couple over here. Okay, what level are these? Again, really wish I had a spyglass. Oh, that's level 140. Alright, you're gonna have you be on passive. Was that a heat wave? It wasn't a heat wave, was it? No, it's rain. It's rain. I like rain. Level 140 horse? No way, dude! Heck yeah, and I'm already at 20%. I have enough carrots to tame ourselves a 140 horse. I cannot believe that we found this right now. And it's stuck on a thing, so it'll be easy to tame. I'm not running into danger for now. Please stay here, horse. Please make it easy on us. The fact that it's freaking out definitely is not making it easier on me, though. I'm a little bit concerned about it, but you know what? We're fine. They gave me like just enough carrots for this. How does that even happen? Is it going to get out? I think we're going to get out now. Alright. Just don't go into super danger. Oh no, we're going to get attacked by the saber. Oh no, we're going to get attacked by a Daedon. Oh, okay, never mind. So yeah, that sucks. This is why it definitely would be better to just take our, get our RG and then grab it and take it somewhere else. Oh, that's so stupid. It's probably going to get killed. Poor thing. 140 horse, too. Damn. That would have been so good if it just stayed on that fallen tree. Too good to be true, honestly. Oh, you're serious? It's doing that thing where it's technically maybe 99.99. How are you doing on the meat? Okay, we got time. We're fine. That should be good. We're gonna have ourselves an Archie here in a sec. I mean, it doesn't say that it's gone, so I'm assuming that the horse is still alive over there. Problem is, it's just not gonna be... I think if I try to tame it, even if I do it later, its effectiveness is gonna be down. Here's the rain. You were very correct, Jerboa. We're gonna pick up all of this real quick while we have a chance. I'll have to move this somewhere else. If I just pick up this, I should get everything else, right? Yeah! Nice. It's a very quick trap to pick up as well, considering. Let's see. Put this back in my spot there. Awesome! We'll worry about naming you later. I'm just glad that we actually have one of you guys right now. Have you follow me. Let's go back to our new base, and we'll kind of regroup from there. I'm sure with all of the materials and stuff that I've collected, I should be able to just make a saddle right away, right? That's the hope, anyway. At least with the RG, I don't have to worry about it not being able to follow me. It'd have to be a pretty big obstacle for it to get stuck on anything. It's not looking like the kind of fog that I was thinking of is actually rolling in right now. That definitely is something that happens in the middle of the rivers down in Scorched. I want to make sure that, like I said, that the area that we're moving to isn't going to be too covered by that. If I have to build that tower, then I will, but we'll just have to see how that goes. Hup! No, we weren't going to make it. Okay, good to know. I just want to see, you know, the limitations on our saber. If we weren't a little bit weighed down, maybe we would have. Is there another way up to our area? Hello, other saber. I guess I can go up that. That could get us there. High-level sabers, too. And they've got babies, so I kind of want to claim them, maybe? Don't kill them, RG. You don't have to. That's just rude. We're almost back to the house anyway. They're both level 130. I think they're higher level than this guy was when I tamed him. So, cool. Got even more sabers to work with. Even though the freaking RG tried to kill him. Let's not have you attack anything right now. I don't think if I were to jump off here, they'd follow me. So I think that's a little bit more than I could. Kind of feel like I want to try it anyway. I don't know if there's much better a way to get down. Except we're going so much farther around than we need to. Go for it! I hope they follow me. Maybe the RG would, but hey, there they are. They are actually following me down here. Great! Again, we just want to get them kind of past all the bugs and stuff, because I know there's still quite a few in this spot. It's just everywhere down in the rivers. That has been this entire thing, I swear. Just fighting bugs off. I think I want to try to set them so they follow closer. I don't love that they're running that direction. I think we actually need to go around this way a little bit anyway. Oh, please don't focus on anything but me. Leave my other creatures alone, stupid terror bird. There's another one over there. Okay, let's go this way. No. Stupid little drone. Oh, man. I'm worried about these baby sabers not following me right. They're going to get stuck down here and get eaten by bugs. Okay, I need you to follow at 1. I need you to follow at 1. Give me stacks of meat. You have a stack. You have a stack. Okay, I hear you, stupid ants. Back off. Another one. Alright, guys. Follow along. Have you both set at 1? That should make things a little easier, right? Good lord. Leave them alone! Leave them alone, you stupid ants! They're like stuck in the rocks. No one is safe from the stupid ants. This is proving to be a lot more of an ordeal than I would have wanted it to be. And there's another one back there, I heard it. Oh my god, leave it alone. Okay, now I can't see anything at all. This might be the fog that I was talking about. Leading anything through the water area down here is just a nightmare. Especially if it doesn't fight back on its own yet. There's just no escaping these things. I never move into the middle. And you know what? This is why. I definitely forgot why. But I definitely have been fully and entirely reminded as to why I never move into the middle where the water is. Good God, man. Alright, one of them needed an imprint. I think they both need an imprint. You just want to cuddle? You want an amberberry? Why? RG, I want you to fight back. Neutral. If it attacks you, kill it. I'm so annoyed right now. Let's see. You want an amberberry. Great. Now they're both half imprinted. If I can get them fully imprinted, that'd be awesome. Ooh, is that metal up here? Or is that... No, it's not metal. I'm just seeing sparkles off of rocks because they're wet. Oh, no! There is actually a golem not far from our house. That's not good. It's actually very not good. I'm worried that we're going to lose these guys now. No. Oh, no. Come on, just run. Just run. Just run. Get away from it. Get away from it. Now we know that it's up here. We'll definitely not come up here again. I'm just going to get to the base. I'm just going to keep going. If I just stop right here, hopefully those two will follow me. It's a very straightforward following path. That one's there. Where's the other one? Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, there's the other one. They both made it away from the golem. Good job, fellas. Let's just not go up there again, huh? That's just not where we live. We live down here. Or at least we're about to. Well, despite that nightmare trek back, that went pretty smoothly, taming the Argentavis. Now we just gotta get our saddle bait for this guy. Argento, my goodness. I actually make that on me, don't I? I totally do. I knew that. I don't know if those babies are going to make it over here, so we're going to make the saddle, fly over with the RG here, and we'll pick him up. A lot easier. There you go, buddy. Taking flight on episode 2 on an RG and not like a Pteranodon or anything? That's crazy. That is unheard of. Sabertooth, baby. We've got this one and this one. Where did they end up? Oh, they fell down. Well, that's unfortunate. Good thing we were grabbing them with the RG then. They're dealing with more and more bugs down here on their own. Sorry, poor things. I gotcha. You stop. We'll grab the other one. You attacked by a scorpion, too? Oh, that's awful. But everyone is home safe and sound. And I love that fact, even though you are very close to death. Alright, well, we should be able to actually get you guys raised up. Oh, you're both females as well. That works out well with the first one that we've got, huh? Nice. But now with our new gained ability of flying around on an RG, we should be able to collect a lot more things that we're going to need going forward. First thing I'm going to go after, though, is another one of the drops that I'm allowing myself to grab, just to kind of make sure we actually have more to work with. I'm hoping to get some armor, maybe some actual desert cloth out of one of these if we're lucky, but we're just going to have to see. And I guess while I'm kind of heading out here, I'll also grab ourselves some crystal to make ourselves the spyglass that we so desperately need. Maybe this one mountain doesn't have any. Is that really the case? Oh, there's some over there. Okay. But there's also creatures down there, like Ceratos. Even a baby one. Baby Cerato would go crazy right now. Just gonna grab a little crystal real quick. Quick. Before anything else has any chance to try to get us. Alright, that'll do. Got some stamina. Let's get out of here. Don't really love that I'm stepping into the desert already for one of the just a green drop, but it was the only one I could see that was around, so I'm not going to miss it. Moment of truth. Oh, a lance. Not really going to use that for anything, but thanks for all the parts for things, I guess. We'll be able to break a lot of this down when we have a chance, or I can use this for a taming pen or whatever else. It's kind of what I'm going to end up needing to do next, so we can get some of the better creatures tamed up. Oh yeah, going out into the middle of the dunes already was not a good choice, because I'm melting. Let's get ourselves back towards our new base location, though, so we can kind of cool down a bit. Sweet! Made it on back with everything we needed, and we're able to actually get both of these fully imprinted as well. Our army grows ever stronger. Cannot complain about that in the slightest. Come on over here, Saber. Let's get that last imprint done. Perfect! And now with our wonderful spyglass that we have unlocked, we can actually look around at creatures nearby. Level 55 Morellatops. Nothing too crazy, though. But now that we actually have this and the RG, we actually have everything that we're going to need to finally make some big strides on this map. But if you guys did enjoy, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you've got anything to bring up about this series or anything else on the channel, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to help contribute to the channel just a little bit more, we do have links in the description for Ko-fi and Patreon. You also can become a YouTube member, all of which are highly appreciated and make a massive difference in keeping the content coming. Well, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.